Okay, so we got a lot of news today. Apparently, Logan Paul has put some of my videos in his new thumbnail, so I guess we gotta check that out. MrBeast has released his new Amazon series, Beast Games, and the reviews are very split, to say the least. Marcus Brownley has addressed a lot of the controversy in his 2024 recap video. If you didn't know, he made a bunch of bad decisions, like an expensive wallpaper app, reckless driving like 96 in a school zone, and then there were some additional cases of just super reckless speeding. Cody Ko has also responded to the drama, sorta. He had some controversy regarding Tanamangu. So yeah, let's just go through everything one by one, see what's happening on the internet, starting with Logan's new video, This Year Broke Me. And if you're an avid Pegasus viewer, you might count a couple of my thumbnails. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. Okay, so we're majority of this thumbnail, essentially. So first impressions on the video without watching it, it feels like it's gonna be a sob story, right? This year broke me, all these people calling me out for the things I've done. So let's check it out.
2024, the year of more.
Oh my God.
There's been more business.
The first ever center ring sponsor.
More unforgettable moments.
Good God, absolutely incredible.
And most importantly, more Pauls. The haters are fuming.
Okay, so it's a video of him like showing off what he did in 2024. It's not a sob story at all. So why is it titled This Year Broke Me? What the heck? Okay, so he talks about becoming dad, talks about his family. Honestly, that's cool and all, whatever. Hopefully being a dad changes him for the better because, you know, he was a bit of a sociopath in my opinion. Hopefully family can possibly mellow him out. Then he pretends to like Jake Paul when I swear he was just trashing him like last video.
I have to say, I am so proud of this little family that we've started. And actually just my family in general, specifically my little brother Jake, because my God, that guy is rich and famous as
Jake Paul!
My brother is absolutely killing it. He just
Bro changes his mind every alternate video. One video he loves Jake, the other video he absolutely hates him. I don't know what the hell is going on. Now, of course, it wouldn't be a Logan video without talking about Prime and Lunchly.
And we launched in 29 new countries. My God. Prime has proven yet again that we are here to stay. And we got some crazy things coming in 2025 for both hydration and energy that are going to blow your minds. Anyways, I like my cheese drippy, bruh. The greatest lunch experience of all time. No, the greatest experience of all time.
Sure, the greatest experience if you're actually lobotomized. I don't know who else is saying that's the greatest experience. Maybe if your brain was eaten by a parasite, it might be the greatest experience. So he just goes on to brag about expanding and sales and stuff like that. Honestly, I don't know how it's actually doing because they obviously are going to pretend it's always doing well because that's good for business and it gives people that impression. He then goes on to glaze Lunchly, obviously.
This is buzzing right now.
This is great.
Really good.
This was an amazing opportunity to partner with my longtime friend, MrBeast.
Your longtime friend, MrBeast, huh? Apparently just childhood best buddies here, best friends forever. Immaculate chemistry, especially on podcasts, obviously.
And just like, I really like partnering with people I like Jimmy and KSI. What more can you ask for? These guys are machines, phenoms in their own regard.
Yeah, okay, they make you a lot of money, we get it. Then he talks about spirituality and God, which is crazy coming from Logan.
My relationship with God, my relationship with the universe, the creator, has strengthened immensely this year. I can feel it. I pray, I speak to the universe, I vocalize my intentions and my desire.
Yeah, 2024 is crazy. Apparently Logan found God before paying back CryptoZoo victims. That's crazy. I don't know what the hell he's yapping about. It's like that mumbo jumbo of the universe like guiding him or something. I don't really care. I just want to see him actually not do run things, you know, literally anything other than make money at the cost of other people. Okay, so I finished the video. He did not mention anything about any controversy at all. I don't know what the hell that title thumbnail was. I got clickbaited. But yeah, I just had to talk about it. Even my friends were messaging me about it. You're in Logan Paul videos. Like, bro, he did not mention me. Anyways, moving on to MrBeast's new Amazon show. The reviews are in. Okay, here we have Beast Games reality competition. One season is out. 3.4 star ratings. It got a bunch of 5-star ratings, but a shit ton of 1-star as well, which is not the best sign. Here's the ratings: 5.6 out of 10 IMDb, 2 out of 10 IGN, which, you know, not many people take seriously, but still. 20% Rotten Tomatoes. Here's the description: 1,000 contestants compete in physical mental, and social challenges for a chance to win $5 million cash prize. Contestants use their strength and wit to stay in the game with the hope of being the multi-million-dollar winner. Okay, so we're gonna go through all of these sites one by one, see what's everyone's saying, and see like the audience reviews as well. Okay, here we are on IMDb. First review, 5 out of 10. Honestly, meh. With only 2 episodes out now, the show seemingly sets the tone for the rest. Getting to the last 500 is primarily luck-based, preying on the uncertainties. Okay, so one gripe I have with these sort of game shows is I hate when anything is luck-based because, you know, when it's a massive sum of money, I feel like it should all be super skill-based, like luck should be minimized. I just feel like it waters down the intensity of shows like that, and especially when people have like a skill-based challenge first and then later get eliminated because of luck, it's just like, god damn, that just sucks. The show even specifically zooms in on those who have lost due to simply being unlucky. The one skill-based game was difficult to follow with there being so many people, making the experience chaotic to say the least. Most annoying of all is the constant repetition of everything that the show is going to do, including, but not limited to, the biggest price in entertainment history, which I believe we heard about 8 times throughout the first episode. Another 500 times from MrBeast himself, of course. Okay, so there's a huge problem here. The show's quite interesting, but the challenges are just disappointing. The show's very entertaining and want more episodes out now, but there's way too much I will pay you to get out type of challenges. I hate those. Those are the worst, man. Those are absolute bottom tier ways to narrow down the competition. Like, you watch for sort of challenges and interesting things, and just like paying people to leave is just the lamest shit ever. It's very boring and repetitive. Shows clearly unfair with many of these stupid self-sacrifice type of challenges as you put a ton of faith in other people. To be honest, I'm okay with the self-sacrifice type. At least it adds like a little bit of drama and stuff. A dreadful version of the superior Korean shows. If your thing is to get a constant headache from listening to childless screaming hosts, overly exaggerating every single event. Okay, so there's basically a MrBeast video on steroids, right? Do Americans not know how to speak at normal levels? If you're easily amused, this is for you. Okay, we got a good review, 9 out of 10, but it's downvoted to hell. Really far and above any game show I've seen. Allegations aside, the show's something special, okay? And then right below that, 1 out of 10 with way more upvotes, the saddest, most dystopian entertainment on Prime. You cannot help to feel depressed, sad, and sorry for the people participating in the show being used as they are eliminated wholesale unfairly for the only sake of shock value and being discarded left and right, while they beg and cry as their dreams of financial independence and supporting their families goes away and their hopes dashed away. The show rewards lying, selfish people with worst impulses and with the least concern to others. Yeah, this is something I don't like. I get that it's part of the game and stuff like that, but I think in general you want to reward the selfless people because then you're just incentivized to be selfish all throughout. Now, a lot of people are pointing out the dystopian side of it. The show's bringing nothing good to its viewers. Only meaningful message is if you have enough capital, you can do whatever. Money and fame will bring views regardless of the content. Whether you're Amazon or the rich guy with a wet dream to treat people with no consideration, replicate, rip off their shows, and claim as your own. Honestly, if you want mindless entertainment, it definitely is for you. But the fact that it's actually real and these are real people just desperate to make money just adds that cringe where it's just too hard to watch for me. Okay, here we have IGN's Beast Games review. Now, take it with a grain of salt. We all know IGN from their video game reviews, but let's see what they're saying. The MrBeast formula involves frying attention spans by throwing plenty of annoyingly loud yet empty escalations at the viewer. The same is true of the way Beast Games hits you over the head with refreshers about what's unfolding right in front of your eyes. Oh yeah, guys, do you know we have the biggest thing ever, the biggest prize pool, the most people, the biggest show, nobody's ever done this, oh my god, it's so awesome. Like, you don't have to say all of that. How about you show it through the show? You know, you don't have to constantly say, this is the best thing ever, this is the biggest thing ever done. Like, calm down. And, you know, quick side note, I've been reading a bunch of books recently, and it has completely changed my perspective on social media as a whole. Like, reading a book is just so calm and so chill, right? And you're not constantly bombarded by 500 different things like a MrBeast video. So I don't know, I'm just like so turned off from this type of stuff. It's a shallow series best suited to existing MrBeast fans. Yep, that's pretty much exactly how I would describe it. Reality show completeness or people looking for background noise while they scroll on their phones. Okay, we have a post on r/television Beast Games review, one of the most undignified spectacles ever shown on TV. This is by The Guardian. If you like MrBeast and enjoy the ostentatious displays of wealth he regularly wheels out for his YouTube channel, then this will be catnip. Beast Games is basically YouTube on steroids. Oh my god, that's exactly what I said. On the other hand, if MrBeast is new to you, you might wonder why someone has made a TV show about a shouting, weaselly-looking man who seems grimly determined to rip off Squid Game. There's a cruel ruthlessness to Beast Games that is truly unpalatable. Overwhelmingly, the bulk of the challenges take the form of self-sacrifice, where groups of contestants are told that they can't progress to the next round unless one of them willingly gives up their shot at the prize and leaves the show. Okay, so I was saying self-sacrifice is okay, it adds drama and stuff, but I'm only saying that because I watched Lost and there's a lot of mystery and self-sacrifice in that, which I thought was really cool. cool. But again, that is fiction, so they're not giving up their chance to lose $5 million. So I take that back. I completely changed that. Maybe this is not cool because this is like people desperate to become rich and then they're giving up their chance for other people as well. While MrBeast laughs in the background, obviously. The ugliness of the challenge is overbearing. There's endless pleading and crying and full-blown adult tantrums, and all for a jackpot that is statistically unlikely to win. It's a classic situation that sort of bogs down your mind where, you know, a lot of people buy lottery tickets hoping that they'll win, but then if you actually understand mathematics, you will literally never win. Like, your chances are so close to zero, you might as well just throw that money in the trash, right? Oh my god, this guy's savage. It exists solely to show us the worst of the human condition as obnoxiously as possible. Oh my lord, this guy does not like MrBeast. Okay, so a lot of you guys know I'm a TV show enthusiast. I'm on a mission. It is my dream to watch every single good TV show on the planet, just because that's who I am. I love freaking TV shows, and the first place I go to see if a TV show is good is click audience reviews and read a bunch of the reviews, right? So let's check it out. Let's check out the 5-star reviews. Let's check out the 1-star reviews. Here's the first review, 5 stars. I love the Beast Games because what they're doing has never been done before. The whole team deserves a standing ovation. I work in media production. It's inspiring. Okay, anything about the show? I really appreciate that Cullen and Samir made the behind the scenes. MrBeast can silence the haters once and for all. What? Can you describe the show? I'm trying to see if I want to watch it, bro. It's exactly as expected to be, but has not disappointed yet. Fun, intense, random, exciting. Okay, okay. Honestly, regarding the negative reviews, look at what 99%. It's usually, oh my god, it's so horrible what they put the contestants through, even though every single one of them signed up to this, knowing it would be long shot at winning. Fact is, it's a well-produced game show. Well, I don't really care about good production. I just want real good entertainment, you know, mystery, drama, exciting shit. Here we got a 1-star review. Beast Games presents a disturbingly exploitative spectacle that highlights the worst aspects of contemporary society's obsession with wealth, shows sadistic premise, revolves around contestants competing for large sums of money, both undignified and dehumanizing. Starkly reflects the shallow, materialistic values that dominate modern culture. Individuals are reduced to mere pawns in a game driven by financial gain. Yeah, I keep forgetting this is not fiction. This is not a, like, he claims it's all real, right? So I don't know. Then it's a bit hard to watch, isn't it? This is like real people. But then this is what a lot of other game shows are as well, but I find them questionable too, especially those like that Japanese game shows that of how they like just torture that one guy. Beast Games is a troubling reflection of our generation's moral decay and brain rot. Okay, that I can agree. That I can definitely agree. Driven by an insatiable desire for monetary success. That would describe MrBeast. Relentless pursuit of shock value and profit at the expense of human respect is deeply troubling. One looking at the overall reviews may be confused why they're so skewed. How can a show simultaneously be flooded with overwhelming negative and positive reviews? I would assume it's MrBeast fans and MrBeast haters. The answer, I think, lies in the viewers' ability to numb their sense of empathy for their fellow man in pace of placating their inner hamster brain with action sequences and flashing lights. That is actually geniusly described. So basically a bunch of kids love it because it's entertaining, and a bunch of adults will love it because they shut off the empathy portion of their brain, which I will admit, you know, if you watch the show as entertainment, you could possibly derive entertainment from it if you just shut off the fact that basically just people desperate for money trying to make it big, and then you have this rich guy just making them dance to his tune, essentially. If I told you I'd written a book about a mentally 15 rich man who put desperate people through hell for a teeny tiny chance of earning money, you'd call me crazy. Also, maybe ripping off Squid Games, what the show certainly does, but here we are watching this nonsense because there's nothing better to do in this increasingly depressing and understimulating times. Oh my god, people do not like this. Every second of the show is designed to impress you with how cool, charismatic, and epic. See, you know, these reviews, you can tell that none of these are kids. These are literally like properly written reviews, because a lot of times you'll see a show and then people just go on to hate on it, right? And there's a bunch of like, bad show, I don't like this person, etc., etc. But these are like giving detailed explanations of why they're rating it that way. Oh, we got a MrBeast fan. As a longtime fan, the show left me quite disappointed. From the first episode, I could tell I was not going to like it. Lack of challenges. I was expecting more from MrBeast. The challenges not been entertaining. Half of them are bribes. I hate the bribes, bro. I say this every time. Like, the bribes are so goddamn cringe. Just change that for anything else. Literally anything else. Like, have them solve a challenge. Have them do something else. Like, don't pay people off to leave. It is the most low effort dog shit for someone who claims to have, you know, super high effort production and all that. I would say around 70% of the challenges so far are just bribes. Is that true? Which in my opinion is boring, gives me a sort of gross feeling. The vibes, half of the time the show is just people crying. I mean, I don't blame them, but it kind of threw me off. Yeah, I mean, you would cry too if you lost like millions of dollars, but the thing is, in fiction, it's fine. Like, if I'm watching Squid Game, I know it's fiction, it's fine, but like, if I'm watching real people crying the entire show, it's hard to get past that, you know? Controversy, probably bias, multiple lawsuits. lawsuits, yeah, it doesn't make my watching experience any better. Here's what Twitter's saying about it, 140k likes. Wow, this is new levels of effing garbage. Not to be woke about it, but it's literally 45 minutes of watching single mothers and poor people cry while MrBeast makes MCU quips about it. Now, if you look at MrBeast's Twitter, he's just ecstatic about it. He's like, #1 in the US, #1, blah, blah, blah. I guess that's just because he's MrBeast and he controls literally half the world. It would be disappointing if it wasn't #1, honestly. I'd be embarrassed. And I got a video recommended called I Got Pregnant at Beast Games, and I just want to show you like the first 20 seconds because I've never seen so much brain damage.
I got pregnant at Beast Games. My name is Sarah, and about 4 months ago, I found out I was pregnant. When I backtracked the timeline, my conception date landed on, you guessed it, the last day of filming Beast Games. But here's the catch. Turns out the father was another contestant. This guy got me pregnant. What?
What the actual hell am I watching? Like, how could you possibly actually record this and not want to shoot yourself? I got pregnant at Beast Games and it was actually another contestant. Dude, this is what I'm talking about. It is peak freaking brain rot. Dude, these are full-grown adults doing this shit. How is this normal? Anyways, moving on to the Marcus Brownley drama. Basically, people have been toasting him in the comments of all of his latest videos for his reckless driving, right? Making a bunch of jokes about it. Here's some comments. Just so everyone coming in late knows what's happened, Marcus went in and removed a 5-second section of his video where he recklessly goes 96 in a 35 zone. He's attempting to sweep it under the rug, it would seem. Editing out the crime does not make it disappear. Here we have an open headphones video. How are the drivers? Here we have a smartphone awards video. The processing speed exceeds legal limits. And then finally we have today's video, what the frick happened in 2024, where Marcus finally addresses a lot of the drama. 2024 really picked up speed towards the end, huh? This year really sped by, didn't it? People love this joke. So first he talks about Panels, his very expensive wallpaper app that people thought was pretty ridiculous.
We launched Panels, our wallpaper app, to the world. Fortunately, that was a total misjudgment on my part. It was my turn to get roasted. This is the same guy that reviewed the Fisker earlier this year and the Humane Pin and the Rabbit. So now it was all turned on me as the person making the product that wasn't up to par. And I deserved it. So I prioritized fixing things based on feedback. I'm proud of how much we were able to improve based on the feedback that we actually got.
And then he talks about the reckless driving controversy where people were very disappointed in him.
I released a DJI action cam video, a video about using these action cams. It was sponsored. There are a whole bunch of learnings about sponsored videos from that experience that I took in pretty quickly. So there was a clip in that video, since removed, of POV driving a Lamborghini and accelerating to over 90 miles an hour in a 35 mile an hour zone. It's just stupid and dangerous, not just for the actual act, which was stupid and dangerous, but also for the potential precedent that it could set. Because like we've said, I know people watch these videos, and for someone to watch that and think that it's okay. So I apologized. I encourage you to not do what I did.
Yeah, so basically he apologized and said he won't do it again. There's no real other explanation to that. And then he's just going to be more diligent in the future as to, you know, being a good role model as well. And honestly, I think Marcus has had such a good reputation for so long. It's probably not going to affect him that much at all. And people still like him for the most part and still trust him. With his views have not really gone down that much either. But yeah, of course, he shouldn't have been doing that stuff, obviously, and hopefully he won't in the future. Anyways, moving on to Cody Ko. He has responded in a side channel with the whole controversy with Tana Mongo, and yeah, people do not like it at all. Here's what he said.
I also understand if your opinion of me has potentially changed over the last few months. You know, I spent the first half of my career criticizing people and judging people online, so, you know, I don't begrudge your judgment of me by any means. I just think all I can do right now moving forward is just try to be the best person I can be for myself and for my family, and just try to continue putting the best shit out there that I can. So that's what I'm going to do. And if you stick around to watch it, I very much appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, truly. And So that's the plan.
Yeah, so basically he did not talk about any of the details at all because, you know, honestly, the details are very grimy for him. So yeah, obviously not the best response here. Very ironic coming from the commentary guy as well, but definitely should be taking better accountability for it. Anyways, a lot of people have talked about it, so I'm not going to expand on that. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about all of these controversies, and let me know if you enjoy multiple topics in one video, because I might start doing that just so I can talk about more stuff. Click this video if you enjoy my peanut butter chocolate overnight oats, dude. I've been cooking up some fire recently, or cold fire, because I put them in the freezer sometimes. But yeah, anyways, till next time, guys. Bye-bye.